The debate about climate change has moved from did we cause it to how do we respond. There is a general consensus that we must greatly reduce our emissions of greenhouse gases. Governments are now starting to respond. They propose to use markets and free enterprise to solve the climate change problem. Principally, they are proposing to put a price on emissions of greenhouse gases. They propose doing this through a cap and trade scheme. To remain competitive under a cap and trade scheme, enterprises have to reduce their emissions of greenhouse gases. This is creating what some venture capitalists are calling the greatest economic opportunity of the 21st century. These new technologies are or will overwhelmingly be the subject of intense patent filings. Enterprises must focus on their patent and trademark filings. The biggest and most economic reductions in greenhouse gases can be had in developing nations. Governments realise this, and you can expect that they will provide strong incentives for the introduction of clean and sustainable technologies into developing nations. Already we have the Clean Development Mechanism, which provides carbon offsets for the introduction of sustainable development in these developing nations. We can also expect international carbon markets in the future, and also technology funds for the introduction of clean and sustainable technologies into these countries. Of course, you will want to protect and project your clean and sustainable credentials. And you should also take care in your marketing campaigns and when you formulate your trademarks and domain names that you are not seen to mislead consumers. The ACCC, for example, has recently warned that terms such as carbon neutral, carbon offset and carbon footprint may be seen as misleading, especially if they are not accompanied by explanations. Clean and sustainable IP strategy includes filing patents to protect your investment in research, development and commercialisation. You should use your patents for leverage and perhaps in disputes to obtain concessions from your competitors. If your technology is amenable to it, you should consider filing patent applications which claim carbon credits. And the clean and sustainable technology markets are moving to the developing world. You may wish to consider filing patent applications in developing nations. To stop others from filing patents and blocking you, you may wish to file defensive applications. And if your business model allows it, you may wish to license or sell your patents for profit. Of course, it's always a good idea to know what your competitors are doing patent-wise, and you should keep a watch out. And finally, you can project and protect your clean and sustainable credentials by filing trademarks and domain names.